So I'm getting a lot of follow-up questions from my last how to produce EDM video. So today I'm gonna give you guys 3 more tips on the things that I wish I knew when I started producing. And I'm by no means an expert or a professional. I'd self-taught myself everything about production. So listen at your own risk. So the first tip I got is to make everything into 32 bar segments. The reason for this is because EDM is really broken up: the intro, the verse slash build up, drop, the breakdown, the second drop, and the outro. This way, it makes it really easy for DJs to play your stuff once you set it to them. Because when DJs play stuff, like when I play stuff, I usually start the mix from the drop or from the intro or the outro. And that way it kind of just flows better and it'll just make it a lot easier and more compatible for DJ sets if your stuff is in that format. The second tip I got is when you're producing, always start by creating the drop. The reason for this is the drop is going to have all the elements of your songs. It's going to be the fullest part of your song. It's going to be basically the overview of what your song is going to contain and the climax of your story. So when you have your drop, you can basically start dispersing those elements throughout the intro, the verse, the breakdown, the second drop, and it creates a sense of progression. And on top of that, you want to add a new element every 8 bars to keep listeners, intrigued and just to give them something to listen to that's new so they don't get bored. This way, it'll really help you kind of pick and choose where to add those new elements from your drop. Third tip I have is to automate everything. If you don't know what automation is, it's basically just programming something into your track that progresses a certain element of your song. And it does this automatically. In Ableton, at least, if you open up any plugin or most plugins, it'll have this arrow that you can press to drop down and they'll have a configure button next to it. It's on Serum, it's on most plugins. This way, when you right click on the little line, it creates what was this? It creates like a line in your track that you're trying to automate, and it allows you to basically go up or go down. And if you hold Alt, you can actually make a slope out of it when you move it up and down. And the easiest way that I do it to create a sort of like progression or just give my track more movement is to just automate the filter cutoff. And it just opens up the filter and lowers it back. It kind of gives that swing effect, and it'll just like bonus tip: please sidechain your kick and your bass and anything else that clashes with the transient of your kick. Transient is basically the big that you feel when that kick hits. So if you don't have anything competing with that, or it kind of ducks out of the way, it actually makes your track louder when you start to master it. And yeah, those are all the tips that I kind of have for today. I'm happy producing, guys. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.